Hello, my name is Yanira Di Benedetto. This video is about my experience during my internship in London. I did my internship in Marriott Twickenham Hotel. The hotel was located 20 minutes from London Centre, and it was inside of the Twickenham Rugby Stadium. This rugby was the most important rugby in all London. The hotel was a business and sports hotel. It was a small hotel. We had 156 guest rooms, including 12 suites with one restaurant, one bar, and room service. According to the pool and the gym, we have a gym outdoor. The gym and the hotel had a contract where all the customers of the hotel can come to the gym without paying, exactly for free. And for the customer of the gym, they could come to the hotel and they could have a discount on the bar, restaurant. I was working in food and beverage department. I was specific in service. I did my internship in room service, bar, restaurant, events, and in the suite during the match game. We had a special VIP dinner for 12 people. I was hosting during the dinner. When I first decided to come to London, it was more personal. It was because I want to know this country. It was my dream to know this city. And even now that I spent 6 months of my life living and working there, I can say that I'm really glad that I fight a lot for this job. In the beginning, it was not easy to go there. First of all, my family was scared of the money issue, and the idea that I'm going to a big city, it was a little bit scary. However, since I arrived there, I knew it was my dream, and I went there for a reason, to improve my English and for experience that definitely I will never replace. When I was looking for the job, many of the hotels were asking me, why? Why would you like to come to London? That question, it was really scary because actually I never knew why. It was something that was pushing me to go there. Let's say destiny. The people in London is really friendly. I never had issue with adapting to the culture because London is one of the cities where the people is from all around the world. And actually, I meet more people from other countries than from London. My hotel, it was really special. It was a small hotel, but we were participating in a big event. Rugby World Cup 2015. We had 100% of occupancy for 1 month without stop, and many events happening at the same time. How I mentioned before, we were a small hotel, that is mean, there were a small group of staff. Basically, I learned to work in everything. I have to adapt to everything that they put me in front of me. The most difficult adaptation that I had during my internship because there were small groups with a big group of customers, a big event, and they were not that well organized for this type of event, and they were short of staff. Advantage and disadvantage. According to advantage, I can say that how I was a small hotel, I had the opportunity to learn a little bit more than I could learn in a big hotel. I was comparing with one of my colleagues, and she was mentioning me that she used to feel like one more on the ocean. She never felt that she could go to speak with her manager to ask for more because she was really busy with her position and they could not need her in the other position. But if we compare with me, I can say that having a short of staff, I had the opportunity to work more and in different situations with different people and many different things. And for me, I knew that if I want to improve, change, or learn something more, I had the opportunity because I had a good relationship with my managers. They asked me every month how we can improve. They were asking me and listening and applying every of my ideas. In one way, I had the power to say to my manager, today I will not be working here because I would like to clean the back area and organize it better. And they used to say, yeah, sure. For me, it's just a pleasure. In the disadvantage, I was speaking as well with one of my colleagues about the disadvantage, and we agreed that for me in the future it will be more difficult to work in a big hotel because I do not have the experience as she does. I will not be maybe to organize myself and work with the same power that she does. But that is something personal. Every person has a different preference. And for me, I like a small hotel, where you are more in touch with the customer and it's more personal connection between customer and employee. Hotel guests. The hotel that I was working, it was basically focused on two types of guests, a sport guests and business guests. In the sports guests, how we have the rugby stadium, there were many people focused on sport and they used to come off the hotel. During the game times, they booked rooms at the hotel and in the bar we used to have 24-hour sport playing on the TV. We had a lot of customers coming for the gym outside door because, how mentioned before, they used to have a discount. And normally it was people interested in sport. And the first environment that the hotel used to give to the customer, it was sport everywhere. Second, customers. It was business guests. For the same reason as the sport guests, we have the Rugby World Cup happening in our hotel. The opening, closing, and the more important game were in the stadium of the hotel. The organizers of the event had a discount in our hotel. They were important guests for the hotel too. They used to do meeting, lunch, conference, and even party of the hotel from the rugby organization. What I can recommend for improve these two type guests? Well, I think that the organization of the hotel was a little bit messy. At the same time, we were a small group of staff, and we used to work too hard and too much. For me, it was okay and perfect because I'm a person that I like to work and learn many new things. But for the employees that have been working for almost 10 years there, they lost their motivation sometimes, and for them, it was too hard to work. They used to affect to the customer sometimes. The customer can see the attitude of the employee. They cannot when the people have not been motivated. In the business guests, I think they have advantage because the hotel is more focused on business guests, but they are not the first profit guests. That is why I was mentioned that they can use more human touch instead to be more business touch. People are going to the hotel for experience and something. This type of experience is not on the size of the room, bed, or quality of the food. Some of this experience is the way of the employee treat to the guests. Of course, the quality of the hotel is really important, but it has to be balanced between. For improvement of the sport guests, the hotel could be more focused on the satisfaction of the guests. Sometimes they were just thinking about business, and for what I have been learning at school and how I is my personality, I can say that not always business is going to bring you the customer satisfaction, and it will not always help you. Depending on which customer you are dealing with, their needs are different. I think we have to be more attentive to the customer.